Hello, everybody. It's Lisa Wilber. I had an interesting question come up on a division conference call last night, and I wanted to share it with you because I think it might be information that you could use too. I had somebody call in, and what their question was is, do I have or did I have the credentials that I require when I signed up to be an Avon representative? And I did. Even though I was poor and I didn't have anything, at the time I had a driver's license, a checking account. I was over 18. I had a telephone, and the kit, the fee money. The credit card back then, we didn't have. They didn't have a prepaid that you bought at convenience stores. What they had was you had a bank account, you put money in it, and I think it was, I don't know if it was Capital One, it was something like that, where you put money in it and your credit card limit matched how much you had in your savings account. So I had like a $200 limit, but I had a credit card. I think the bigger question here shouldn't be whether I had the qualifications I needed back then, because I think that people might still be looking for an excuse about why what I'm doing won't work for them. I think that's what the question was more based on, is why am I being picky if somebody had been picky with me I wouldn't be in, which isn't true for starters, but I think that was their point of asking me that question. And what I want to say to you is, it's not being mean to people when you require that they have some credentials to start a business. It's not being mean to them. You do give everybody a chance to get the credentials they need. Even Avon, when they hire their employees, they don't say, all you have to do is want to work for us and we'll hire you. They say, you have to have some background in this. You have to have some credentials to be hired as an employee for this corporation. So I don't know any place that hires people or signs people up to be commissioned sales representatives that doesn't have some sort of requirements. And so I don't think that's being mean. Plus, if you don't require certain things and you just sign anybody up with a pulse, 2 feet and a heartbeat's what I call it, you're not doing them any favors, because do you know how hard it would be, for example, to be out in rural New Hampshire with no driver's license and no way to get around and no credit card to sell Avon and have a business? So if I sign someone up just because they had the want without the ability to run this as a business, then they're going to not do well, get disgusted, and quit. And then you know what happens later when they do get their life straightened around? They're going, some friend of theirs will say, hey, you know what, you ought to sell Avon. And that person would say, you know, I signed up a whole bunch of years ago. That doesn't work. I didn't earn any money doing that. And it wasn't Avon that didn't work. It was that somebody signed her up when she wasn't qualified. She didn't have what she needed to run a business. So what I'm saying to you, it's not mean to let people know what they need to start a business. These are really pretty minimal requirements. A credit card, a checking account, which is free to open at most banks still. Credit card you can get almost at any convenience store, a prepaid credit card. A driver's license or a plan. I don't mind if someone lives in a city if they have a plan, but to live in a rural area with no car, no plan, no driver's license, I don't see how they're going to do it. You know, I'd want to hear what the plan was. But it's not that I'm being judgmental. I'm trying to help people start a business. And to give them the best start that they can, I want to see that they have certain requirements. And I suggest that for you too. If you feel that it's judgmental, it's just a suggestion. So continue to sign up people, just because they want to and don't require any credentials. It's just that you might not like the results that you get. So just like everything else, when I share something with you, usually it's for a reason. And I've been trying to get people off to a good start by qualifying them almost the entire time I've been in leadership. And it's worked out pretty good. So you might want to give it a try. If you are just signing up people with 2 feet and a heartbeat just to get a number, just don't forget, we don't get paid by the number of contracts we turn in. We only get paid when someone is successful, when they go sell some products, place the order, and pay for that order. So, just turning in contracts doesn't earn you money. What earns you money is when someone is a success in this business. So you want to screen them and help them become qualified if they're not, and then sign them up and help them build a business. So that's my 2 cents, but someone brought that up, and I did want to let you know I did have the qualifications when I joined, and even if I didn't, I think the bigger question here is, should you require people to have the qualifications? And I want to say yes. Yes, you should. But you have to decide that on your own, what kind of team that you want to build. Do you want to help people that really have a genuine shot at making this work and help them? Don't turn people away. All you have to do is say, here's some books and NordPad. While you're getting your credentials together, here's what you need. While you're getting that together, show me what you can do. Take the books out and get some orders. Show me. Show me what you can do. And you'd be surprised how well that'll work. I'll talk to you again later.